Hello children, welcome to this lesson. In the last lesson, we learnt about some properties of air. We got to know that air has weight, it occupies space, and it exerts pressure. Let us continue to study about more properties of air in this chapter. Air is invisible. It is all around us. You cannot see air, but you will feel air when it is moving. Wind is moving air. So when you hang your clothes to dry on your terrace, you can see the clothes moving. That's air in action, in the form of wind. These kids are walking in the wind. Look at their shirts. Look at these other things that use wind's energy. It's a boat. It uses wind's energy to sail itself forward. We have a kite. The kite uses wind's energy to go up and further. When we make bubbles of soap water, it uses air. It's air that fills the bubbles, and then the bubbles go forward. Now, air is odorless. Pure air has no smell or odor. Now, sometimes air can smell good. The ingredients and steam, that is the gases that come out of fresh baked bread or cookies, make the air smell good. In this video, this child is smelling the cookies when he comes back home because his mother is baking cookies. He loves the aroma and straight away goes near his mom to get the cookies and the cake. Air can also have a sweet smell from flowers or perfume. Now, sometimes the air around us can smell bad too. Gases and fumes from cars and factories make air polluted, and this can make this air smell bad. If you're passing next to a factory or driving through a road, you may notice the bad smell. Living things breathe air. All living things such as humans, animals, and plants need air to survive. Human beings use their lungs. Fish, on the other hand, use their gills to breathe, whereas insects use something called a spiracle, and earthworms use their skin to absorb oxygen and expel CO2. During respiration, we take in oxygen from the air and give out carbon dioxide. We use oxygen to perform various metabolic activities in the body. So we breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. During photosynthesis, plants use the carbon dioxide of the air and give out oxygen. They also release water in the atmosphere and absorb minerals from the soil, and with the help of light, they carry out photosynthesis. Now we breathe in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Plant cells respire just as animal cells do. If they stop respiring, they will die. Remember that respiration is not the same as breathing. So remember that plants do not breathe. Respiration uses oxygen and produces carbon dioxide. So the oxygen you're breathing right now probably came from a plant. That's a good reason to thank the plants and the trees around us. Thank you, plants. As we saw earlier, air takes up space. So when we drink a can of juice, air fills up the space in the can as we consume the juice. Look at your balloon. It is flat. There's nothing in it. Now hold your balloon under the faucet or tap and put some water in it. What happens? Does the balloon start to get bigger? It should get bigger because water is taking up space inside the balloon. We can see the water filling up the balloon. The balloon has really gotten bigger now. Now let the water come out from the balloon. What happens? The balloon goes flat again because it is empty as the water has been drained out. Now let us try this with something invisible. Look at your flat balloon. It has nothing in it. Can air fill it? Blow into the balloon. Blow hard. Is the balloon getting bigger? The more air you put in the balloon, the bigger it will get. Now let all the air out of the balloon. What happens? Does it go flat again? Let's see. Oh yes, the air is escaping out and the balloon is flat again.